Assalamu alaikum and welcome from Gulberg Gymkhana for this match number 6 of Trip Planners presents Shaikhani Super League Season 2. And the two teams at the top of the points table are going to be battling out tonight here because BigBang are up against Chayell 11. BigBang have won the toss. They have decided to bowl first, and we have just witnessed the first boundary being hit by one of the leading run scorers of this league, Usama Salahuddin. And his partner at the other end, Arsal Ali, leading the charts of the top scorer in this series. He's out there at the other end. Rehan Nazim has taken the new ball. Playing away from the body. Third man is in place. He's going to charge towards the ball and will just get a single this time, Usama. So this is a pretty exciting contest between these two sides because they have been unbeaten so far in this tournament. Chayell 11 have managed to win their first 3 matches. This is their last one of the league stages. If they manage to win this one, they will finish at the top of the points table and directly will qualify for the finals. But BigBang will be thinking about spoiling the party tonight. What an excellent season they are having this one. Winning the first 2 matches pretty comfortably. And they will be looking to dominate this match as well. Oh, that just laid low. Now, Arsal Ali is in top form in this series. We have seen him scoring back-to-back 50s in the previous 2 matches. He played an excellent knock in the last game against Arham Sports 2. .156 so far in the 3 matches. A very good strike rate too. Outside the off stump this time, you can see a bit of curve away from the right hander, which Rehan is getting with this new ball. He's got a pretty slingy action and he generally moves the ball away from the right handers. Twice Arsal has been beaten outside the off stump. Usually he's very strong on either side of the wicket, as we have seen in the first 3 matches. If he gets a good start, you can expect Chayell 11 to post a big score. Pretty standard field set, mid-off, mid-on, up, third man and deep extra cover in place in the first 6. This time he thrashed hard at it. Deep extra cover, will try his level best and he does well. He does really well. Fazan diving towards his left, saving a certain boundary for his side, but Arsal Ali gets off the mark with a single. So first over has been done and dusted. Chayell 11 have managed to score 6 runs without losing any wicket. Talha Rizwan sharing this new ball alongside Rehan Nazim, and the first ball has been struck over extra cover for a boundary. This time drifting down the leg side and he gets lucky. It wasn't gathered nicely by the wicketkeeper, so they're going to come back for a run. 2 wides will be added to the total. But we have seen so far in the previous two matches, Arshad Ali has been very strong on the leg side, especially that pickup shot which he plays over mid-wicket square leg region. Because he doesn't hit boundaries, he hit maximums when he uses those wrists and try to pick the ball up on the leg side. So both the new ball bowlers will have to be very watchful when they are targeting the pads. Hitting it on the up, chance for the fielder, taken! Now they've got the very first big wicket first up. It's Usama Salahuddin who's going to be walking back. Brilliant comeback this from Talal Rizwan. It was a good length delivery. He was standing tall. He was trying to stay on the back foot while lifting the ball up, but just couldn't clear the fielder at mid-on, and a really good catch taken. First wicket gone down for Chayell 11. Usama walking back to the dugout after scoring just 5. They are at 12 for 1. So Hassan Siddiqui, the captain, comes into bat at number 3. Hitting on the pass, but it was angling down the leg side. Rehan Nazim will come from short, fine leg and will get to the ball. Leg by, signaled by the on-field umpire. He's pretty tall, Hassan Siddiqui. The ball didn't bounce as much as he was expecting. We have seen some low bounce so far in the first 2 overs. In fact, the first 2 deliveries from Rehan Nazim also did not bounce as much as the batters were expecting. You get the feeling that the pitch might be slightly on the slower side. But at the same time, you are witnessing 2 of the top teams in this league battling out against each other. Both the sides have equal probability of qualifying in the finals too. Short and wide, well, it was there to be hit. Arshad Ali once again not being able to meet the ball with his bat. Now he's used to of having some runs early in the power play along with his opening partner, but he has been dismissed, Osama.
Good shot.
Dancing down the track, just opening the face of the bat, and it's a direct hit. It's a direct hit at the bowler's end, but I just get the feeling the long reach of Hassan Siddiqui and the fact that he dragged the bat inside just might have saved him. Opening the face of the bat, it went straight to the fielder at back foot of point. He had a shy at distance and, well, he was just in. He can consider himself very lucky there. Otherwise, it was a brilliant effort in the field by Fahim. So not only the bowlers, but the fielders are charged up in this competition as well. Short and wide, gets an inside edge now. He's lucky. Once again, suggesting to his partner at the other end, the ball not bouncing as much. But a brilliant over nevertheless from Talal Rizwan. A successful one comes to an end. 2 done, 13 for 1. So the captain will be facing Rehan Nazim from the other end now. Drifting down the leg side, well kept by the keeper. Now you can expect that Rehan is trying to target the stumps and he's looking to swing the ball away from the right-hander. He's very dangerous against the right-hander, especially with the ball curving away from them. All he needs to do is to target the stumps and bring that slip fielder into play. Good rising delivery. Arsal Ali was interested in the single, but his partner sent him back. Now he'll have to be really cautious there, Arsal Ali, because he's usually looking for those single on every opportunity that he gets. I just get the feeling Hassan Siddiqui is not a big fan of running between the wickets. He likes dealing in boundaries, and even on that occasion, he wasn't even looking at his partner, whereas Arsal Ali was almost halfway down the track. So the fielders of BigBang are alert enough, they are sharp enough, they can create this run-out opportunity. They almost had one in the previous over when the direct hit the bowler's hand, but Hassan was well inside. Fuller driven, misfield. It's not going to cost them much. The captain was there to back up from mid-off. And Hassan gets off the mark with a single. Both these sides have got a really strong bowling lineup. They've got the likes of Asim Azhar, who picked up 4 wickets the other day. Also scored some runs at the top of the order. Then they've got some really good spinners. The likes of Faisal Jamil, the left-arm orthodox, they captain them himself. Fahad Mustafa, who has been an exceptional all-rounder. Currently, he's having a word with his bowler. And then you've got the partnership breaker, Ali Khan. So, picked up. It's bread and butter stroke for someone like Arsal Ali. Whenever you're going to target their stance, he's going to flick the ball towards mid-wicket. And this time, he gets his first boundary. It was angling onto the stumps. He just flicked it over the fielder's head at mid-wicket. And there was a vacant gap available on the leg side, and he gets an easy boundary to his name. Now, they've got the first wicket very early, Team BigBang. If they can somehow manage to dismiss Arsal Ali, that will surely apply the brakes on the scoring rate. Straight away, a fielder has been positioned at deep square leg. Once again comes down the track, but the ball swings further away from him. He's a very clever bowler, Rehan Nazim. He knows what he's bowling. He knows where the fielder are positioned, so he bowls accordingly. He knows his strengths, basically. And he's a genuine wicket taker, so he's not afraid of getting hit for few runs as long as he's keeping up wickets, picking up wickets, and keeping his side in the game. Once again, clip towards the leg side, but this time the ball is going to go straight to that fielder at deep square leg. Ali Khan comes into play. Arsal Ali picks up yet another run. He had a brilliant start to this league, Rehan Nazim. Scored 95 in the very first match against Aram Sports, the defending champions of this Shaikhani Super League. And in the very next game, he also managed to pick up 3 early wickets with the new ball against Shadab Sports. Slightly shorter, just angled it towards third man. Will just get a run there, Hassan. Previously, we have witnessed sides scoring more than 12 and over in the first 6, scoring 70 or 80 runs in the first 6 overs, but just get the feeling it's not going to be that easy for Chayell 11 tonight because of the quality of the bowling, obviously, and the fact that they have lost Osama Salahuddin very early in this innings. Once again, a decent delivery, not bouncing. And Ursal Ali, well, he's clearly disappointed. So far, he has got 3 opportunities to hit that boundary on the offside, and he has missed all of them. A dot ball to end the over. Not many runs coming from it. 3 done. It's 22 for 1. So just 1 over from Talha Rizwan with the new ball, and now he is being replaced by Ali Khan. Once again, some really good numbers. He has just bowled once so far in the first 2 matches. He's picked up 3 wickets so far. Drifting down the leg side, hitting the pads. Once again, it's Rehan Nazim. That short, fine leg will do the job. So they've got few opportunities there to hit boundaries. We have seen few deliveries outside the off stump which Ursal Ali has not been able to hit. And even some deliveries drifting down the leg side, hitting the pads with the fielder a fine leg up. They have not been able to utilize them either. So you can just sense they are under a bit of pressure. Although I'm pretty sure if they would have won the toss, Chayell 11, they would have opted to bat first as well, because they like scoring runs on the board. Just chipped. Once again, it's a 2-paced pitch because the ball just hold upon the surface. And when the pitch is behaving like that in the first few overs, you can expect it to get a bit lower when the ball gets a little older. And batting not to be that easy in the second innings. Although the pitch doesn't change its behavior in the T20 format of the game, but it does become a little difficult in the second innings. Depends on how much score they can restrict the opposition on. BigBang will be hoping that they can restrict them to 150, 160. Hitting it straight, but straight to mid-on. Got a pretty strong batting lineup with Chayell 11. Someone like Shahid Pathan comes into bat at 5 or 6. And he gets those 6s at will. Even Ursal Ali, well, as long he is out there in the middle, you can expect big runs from him as well as from his team. But out there, he needs to feel comfortable. Slower delivery. Once again, just chipped it towards mid-on. He fumbles up a bit. He just overran the ball, and even the partner, Hassan Siddiqui, ran a little too far from the crease and didn't see his partner at the other end. Otherwise, they could have easily come back for that second run. Now, these are little moments that just change the context of the game. There was a definite second run there. Had his partner, Hassan Siddiqui, turned around at the right time, which he didn't. Not being able to time the ball goes towards the captain at mid-off. He's appreciating the effort there from the bowler. He knows he has done a pretty good job in his first over. 4 overs have now been done and dusted. Just 4 runs coming off it. It's 27 for 1. So he's bowling his third over with the new ball on the trot. Rehan Nazim starts off with a shortish delivery. Once again, not being able to find the gap. Just get the feeling Team Big Bang have come up with a definite plan against Chayell 11 tonight, and so far they haven't done a foot wrong. They haven't conceded many boundaries. They have got early wickets. They are still putting up that pressure on both these batters. Arsal Ali, who has been scoring runs freely so far in this league, has found it difficult to time the ball. Yes, you can give credit to the way pitch is behaving, but you cannot shy away from the fact that the bowlers have bowled equally well. Slower delivery picked up this time. Hits it over mid-on and mid-off, and that might go all the way for 6. It's the first maximum of the innings coming from the bat of their captain. Not using his feet much this time, Hassan Siddiqui. It was pitched up. It was slightly outside the off stump. Not much pace behind that delivery as well. Just went full flow with that stroke and went comfortably over the boundary ropes. Good delivery. Not only that was close to the gloves, but it was pretty close to the top of off stump. Once again, Hassan might have been expecting the ball to move away. Instead, it came back in after pitching in. Well, the reaction from the bowler suggested how close that ball was to the edge as well as to the stumps. On some days, you get it inside edge and the ball crashes onto the stumps. Short delivery, just guided and taken. It's a big wicket for Rehan Nazim. It's the captain who will walk back to the dugout. And once again, it's that plan from the captain and Team Big Bang that has paid dividends. It was slightly short. It was too close to cut. He was just looking to guide it towards third man. He didn't know the third man was inside. And he takes a really simple chance in the end. So 2 top batters back in the dugout. First it was Osama, and now the captain Hassan walking back after scoring just 10. And Chayell 11 have been rocked early. They are 33 for 2. Well, Idris Durrani comes into bat at number 4. He has been promoted up the order because he has been batting at 5 or 6 in the previous matches. But he's got this knack of picking up wickets, Rehan Nazim, and once again he has got rid of the captain, the opposition skipper. Now, one thing you can expect from both these batters is exceptional running between the wickets. Good delivery once again, the ball curling back in. It's not an easy pitch to bat on, that's for sure, because we have seen it in the first 5 overs with not many runs being scored. It's just 34 for 2. So 34 for 2 with just an over remaining in the batting power play. Ali Khan will once again fancy his arm. There you see more evidence of not that bounce available on this track. He had to stay so low, Idris, to meet that ball with a straighter bat. But fast bowlers have been very difficult to negotiate so far in the first 5 overs, and I can see no difference when the spinners are going to operate. Running the first one hard, looking to come back for the second run. Just get the feeling he should have thrown at the bowler's end. They were targeting the senior batter, Idris, of the two batters, but little they know that he also runs very well between the wickets. As soon as he hit it, he knew how well he has timed it, and he can easily come back for that second run. Now you can see the fielders almost changing their position after every delivery. They do not want to give away runs that easily. As soon as he hit those 2 runs towards mid-wicket, now we see an extra fielder being placed. And even the fielders surrounding the batter on either side of the wicket are standing pretty close to the pitch. Well, Team Big Bang are here to make a statement in this series. They were very unlucky not to have win the trophy last time around when they were the runners-up. Short and wide, and once again a little too early in that stroke maybe. Trying to pull that ball on the leg side, especially when it is that wide outside the off stump. But it was always a risky shot. Just hitting the body. It's a very difficult track here tonight. Just get the feeling they have assessed the conditions very well so far, Team Big Bang. They knew there might not be many runs on offer, so they opted to bowl first, and so far they have been spot on. Short and wide once again, letting that ball go straight to the wicket keeper. The ball just curling back in. 2 dot balls, in fact 3 dot balls to win the over. Just 2 runs coming home. It's probably the lowest score in this batting power play so far in the series. Chayell 11 are just 36 for 2 after 6 overs. 36 for 2 as we see another spinner being introduced. Well, in fact, it's the captain himself, Fahad Mustafa, will chance his arms with his off spinners. Well, wow. That almost climbed up to the chest height from a good length. Harsal Ali was definitely not expecting it to bounce that much. He was also jumping in the air while playing that stroke. We were talking about restricting the opposition to 150, 160. In fact, even if they can manage to score 140 or 145, it's not going to be easy for the side chasing down the second innings. And once again, how many runs they score in the batting power play will be very important and very crucial. Slightly shorter. This time the ball just going on with the arm. You don't see Harsal Ali striking under 100 runs per 100 ball. Now he has faced 14 deliveries for his 13. This time he decides to go big. It's up. Asim Azhar just puts it down. That stayed in the air for an eternity. He had so much time to get himself underneath that. He got there, got his hands to it, and the ball just popped out at the last moment. You could see the frustration there from Harsal Ali. He wanted that big shot to break the shackles. The ball might have been swirling away while coming down, and well, would have been a big wicket. Now he just tucks in, and once again the ball just goes straight to Hasim Azhar. And once again an extraordinary over comes to an end. Just 3 singles coming off it. 7 done is 40 for 2.
लंडन लिस्ट है आपके पास एक दफ़ा रजिस्टर्ड हो जाता ना तो फिर आप एक्सेस आपके पास ये
40 for 2 it is after 7 could have easily been 40 for 3 had that catch been taken in the last over. Short and wide, nicely put away wider of the longer fielder who does a really good job. Just getting it to the ball and releasing the ball just in the right time, and his partner finishing the job in the end. Idris meanwhile picking up a couple in the process. Probably the first time in this series that Chayell 11 have been put under some pressure. And you can expect that from a side who has so far been unbeaten. Outside edge and just wide of the keeper. It's going to run away for 4, but once again encouraging signs for the bowling side. Previously they were having that fielder at first slip, but as soon as the batting power play got over, that has been removed. And as a result, just a fine edge going wider of the keeper and ending up being a boundary. So two close chances not going in the favor of the bowling side. Last over we saw a drop catch, and now a thickish outside edge just going wide of the keeper. Once again, it's a slower delivery that just defended and run Idris. Change of pace and some variations by the bowlers will prove to be even more difficult to score runs on. Running the first one hard, coming back with the second run. Oh, both the board batters are at one end, and he survives. What is happening? Once again, I think it was Fahim who did all the right thing. He was coming and he was teaming in to get to the ball. There you see, Harsal Ali just tucked it towards extra cover. He ran the first one hard. Fahim had a lot of ground to cover. He got down to the ball, did not even see at the other end. He just straight away threw at the wicket keeper. Both the batters were stranded at one end, and in the end, the wicket keeper just did not have enough time to throw the ball at the right time. And once again, Harsal Ali survives. Outside edge, is it? Yes, it is, and it's gone. Harsal Ali, who survived the run-out scare on the last ball. This time, it's a slower delivery that does the job for Ali Khan, and the wicketkeeper this time just taking it to his right. What an extraordinary passage of play this is for Team Big Bang. They might have lost few opportunities early on, but they have finally managed to pick up that big wicket of Harsal Ali. And the leading run scorer, but it was a struggle for him tonight, and he is going to continue to walk back to the dugout, scoring just 16, and Chayell 11 are now at 49 for 3. The bowling has been spot on. There have been few errors in the field, a drop chance and a run out opportunity that was missed, but it did not cost them much as Arsul Ali could not add to the score. Just went back after scoring 16. Farhad Pollard is the new batter in, but he's at the non-striker's end. Once again, a big hitter of the cricket ball. What a night this is turning out to be for Team Big Bang. Right from winning the toss and deciding to bowl to this point of the game where they have not conceded many runs and they have picked up 3 big wickets. 2. Just bowling a faster one and hitting it comfortably towards long off will get a run. And this run will also brings up the 50 for Chayell 11. It took them 49 deliveries to reach 50. And not before they lost 3 wickets. Farhad Pollard about to face his first ball. And the captain of Team Big Bang, Fahad Mustafa, who is also bowling, is putting up some more pressure on the new batter, but having some extra fielders pretty close to the bat. Short and wide, put away nicely. Talar Rizwan was brought back in, and he's not going to chase down the ball. It just trickled past the boundary ropes, and Farhad gets off the mark with the boundary of the first delivery. Well, he's expecting the ball to turn into the right-hander, but just gave enough room for Farhad to get on the back foot and just slap it past extra cover. It was a brilliant effort in the end, but just couldn't pull the ball back. Flighting it up, was there an edge? Well, the reaction there from the bowler suggests that there might have been a little tickle. And even the reaction there from the fielder at first slip. Another change to the field. Square leg has been asked to come back in. Now he's standing at short fine. Deep extra cover goes back. Outside edge and gone! It's a big wicket. Farhad Pollard might have survived early in the piece, but this time it was a thick outside edge and the wicketkeeper does no mistake whatsoever. I tell you what, that's a really good catch because that was jumping in the air and the wicketkeeper making no mistake. Just taking it from his shoulder height, and it's a big wicket. And the captain joins the party too because it's the first wicket for Fahad Mustafa in this game tonight. Chayell 11, well, they are clearly on the back foot, losing 4 wickets very early. Farhad Pollard hit that boundary early on, but now he has been dismissed. He goes back after scoring just 4. It's 54 for 4. It's another batter who gets a promotion tonight, Abdul Rahman Senior. comes in at number 6 ahead of Shahid Pathan. Successful over comes to an end from the captain. Just 4 runs and a wicket. 9 done, and the score remains on 54 for 4. So Ali Khan about to start his last over of the spell. Once again getting an outside edge. Once again the third man is inside. Probably it has happened for the second time in this innings that Idris just gets the thickest outside edge and it goes down fine. This time it was well wide of the wicketkeeper. He could not have done anything about that. Again, living dangerously so far, Idris. Can't blame the wicketkeeper there. But when you've got so many wickets that early in the piece, you can easily afford to have another fielder at first slip. Now Asim Azhar is standing at first slip. Rehan Nazim pretty close to the bat too. Holds a low full toss. Fielder from long on coming in sharply but couldn't prevent those 2 runs. They have deliberately sent someone like Abdul Rahman Senior up the order tonight to bring in that left-hand, right-hand combination. And to save someone like Shahid Pathan for the end of the innings. Once again gets a thickish outside edge and it runs down fine. This time to the right of the fielder at third. And Idris collects his second boundary of the over. Not a convincing shot once again, just playing away from his body. And Ali Khan should consider himself very unlucky because twice he has managed to induce the error from the right-handed batter and both the times he has been lucky enough to get those 4 runs. Sensible batting from Idris on the other hand. He knows it's not an easy pitch to bat on, so the big shots will not be that easy to hit. Even if they can score 6 runs and over from here on, they know they will be in a much better position. 130, 140 won't be that easy to chase. We have seen some high-scoring encounters so far in this season too, but tonight might not be one. Oh, he plays it through. He gets it through the gap. Third man is after it. He gets down to the ball, Faizan Sheikh, but Abdul Rahman Senior gets off the mark with a couple. Proving to be slightly expensive in his last over, Ali Khan, but you cannot even blame the bowler because he's still searching for those wickets. Slower one, driven past extra cover. Tala Rizwan running to his right, gets down to the ball. There might be a chance, but not a good throw. Once again, the throw was just too wide from the bowler, and in the end, Abdul Rahman came back for that second one very easily. So 15 runs coming in that last over from Ali Khan's spell. 10 overs have been done and dusted after the halfway stage. Chayell 11 are at 69 for 4. Another tickle down the leg side from Idris. He's going to get another boundary there. He committed an error there, the off spinner, just drifting on the pads, and Idris just sitting on the back foot and glancing it fine towards the fine leg region. Now, there's something that Big Ben cannot afford to do. They just not get carried away with the good position they are in right now. Yes, they picked up 4 wickets very early, but it's important that they can continue to exert that pressure from both ends. Dries, on the other hand, is a very good touch player. He won't rely on those big shots early in the piece, especially knowing the fact that the pitch is not easy to bat on. So, just playing his natural game so far, and he's been very successful in it. 29 on 21 on this pitch is a really good effort. On the other hand, Abdul Rahman Senior, well, he's a bit of a slogger because he bats lower down the order. He will give you chances to pick up his wicket. If you're good enough, you need to avail them. Over extra cover. But he tried his best at Rehan Nazim. He was moving to his right. He was also jumping in the air. Got his right hand out. But the Dries just manages to clear him. Coming down the wicket, and he's lucky. That ball could have easily gone through the gap between the bat and pad. Once again, not bouncing as much, getting an inside half of the bat and going towards fine leg. Just 8 of the over, 77 for 4 it is after 11. First time in the innings, the left-arm orthodox Faisal Jamil starts off with a shortish delivery. Abdul Rahman Senior plays it towards deep extra cover. Now, if he can manage to turn the ball away from the right-hander by coming around the wicket, he can well and truly pick up that wicket of Idris, and that will be a huge bonus for Team Big Bang. Things have been slightly quiet in the last few overs. They've scored few runs, especially in that over from Ali Khan, where they managed to score 15, and 8 coming in that previous over of the captain. Flighting it up, missed altogether. Not only the batter, but the wicketkeeper missed it too. Well, he has put down a chance already, and now he has missed a stumping chance. Beautifully flighted up. It was wrong-footed. He lost his balance at Idris. He took a step forward too. Could have been stumped had that ball been gathered, but not to be. He goes for a big one. He connects. Or easy, did he? No, not taken this time. Flattening the ball once again. Abdul Rahman Senior fancying his arm, trying to hit it straight and long. Just couldn't get it at enough distance. And once again, a really good catch taken at long off. Does the job in his very first over, does Faisal Jamil. Abdul Rahman Senior trying to hit that big shot, but not getting enough elevation or the distance behind it. And in the process, Chayell 11 have now lost their 5th. He walks back after scoring 7. It's 79 for 5. Adil Shamsi once again coming ahead of Shahid Pathan. Still putting on that pressure in the new batter. First slip in place. Square leg fielder just standing ahead of the boundary ropes. He's got a lovely action, Faisal Jamil. He uses his crease. He just brings on in his arm. He flights the ball a great deal. He's not afraid to be hit away for runs. And in the process, he usually does the job for his side. Just shifted and one bounce to the captain. He's sitting pretty close to the bat, exactly for that shot. Just needed to time the ball a little too well to end up in the hands of the captain, but lucky Adil. Well, he fancies his arm. Another chance for long off. Will he be taken? He is taken. Well, they can do nothing wrong tonight, Team Big Bang. Faisal Jamil picks up another one. It's his second of the over. And Adil Shamsi has been handed a duck tonight. It was always difficult to hit him against the turn. Just getting the toe end of the bat, and the fielder at long off does no mistake whatsoever. So two batters trying for that big shot. None of them succeeding in that over from Faisal as he picks up his second wicket. Adil walks back without troubling the scorers. It's 79 for 6. It's 79 for 6. Idris is still out there and he has been watching all the action from the other end as he lost two of his partners getting dismissed in the last over. Shahid Pathan, the new batter in, but he's at the non-strikers end because the wicket fell on the last ball of the previous one. He holds the key to this innings now with Reese. He has found it relatively easier to score runs on this track, and that is just because of the nature he plays. He's not an attacking cricketer by any stretch of imaginations. He usually finds his ways of scoring runs. But that man on your screen, Shahid Pathan, well, he just deals in maximums. And look at the strike rate he has been scoring runs at, 247. He has already scored a half century, and that was on just 20 odd balls. So if he gets going, they can still end up with somewhere between 140 and 150. Now he has got a lot of time remaining. Usually he comes into bat when there are just 4 or 5 overs remaining. But now he has got just under 7 overs remaining. In fact, 8 overs remaining, and he can cause some damage. He hits it over extra, gets it past backward of point, and will open his account with a boundary. Well, this is what you expect from someone like Shahid. He doesn't need any sighter whatsoever. As soon as he's going to see the ball that short and wide outside the off stump, he's going to throw his hands at it. He can still take this game away from the opposition, Shahid Pathan, with his belligerent striking. Lighting it up, getting it past extra cover. Tala Rizwan, well, he has already given up the chase. Well, he has taken a bit of a gamble there, Fahad Mustafa, by not having that fielder at deep on the offside. As if he's just inviting someone like Shahid to go for that big shot, which he's going, and so far he's nailing them. Just get the feeling they have come out with a plan against every batter tonight. He was looking to go for another one. He was targeting that mid-wicket reach, and Fahad Mustafa just slowed down that ball, flattened it up a little more. That was close to the off-stump as well. He knows that in the process of hitting those boundaries, he can also gift his wicket. The ball on a similar length and a similar line, and this time not bouncing as much. Oh, it's a full toss on leg stump. Just got a bit of glove behind that one, the wicket keeper, which might have slowed down that delivery. They're going to return for two. Three wides will be added to the total. Slightly shorter and just softly played it towards deep extra cover. Will jog along for that single, Shahid Pathan. The spell comes to an end from Fahad Mustafa. 1 for 30 for the captain tonight. It's 91 for 6. Alright, so it's going to be Faisal Jamil once again now. He was very successful in that first over of his. Just gave away 1 run and picked up 2 crucial wickets. He's now bowling against Shahid Pathan, who likes to hit towards mid-wicket and long on region. And for that, he'll have to play against the turn. He still have a lot of time remaining in this innings. It's 93 for 6. They must be looking to score somewhere between 140 and 150. Well, they can still score more if he can stay till the end, Shahid. Idris, on the other hand, has played a lovely hand for his team. On a night and on a track where all the other batters have struggled, even the leading run scorer of this series, he has just hold on to his stature and made sure that he keeps the things going from the other end. How lucky can you be? It's an outside edge and, well, good job. Really good job done by third man. Just using his left foot, stopping the ball at the right time. It's Faizan Sheikh with a bit of a football skills on display. Once again, trying to cut that ball, which was too close to the body. No fielder at first slip. He got 2 runs easily. You don't usually see Shahid Pathan playing those defensive strokes, but looking at the position they are in, almost in a danger of losing their remaining wickets without even facing their full 20 overs. Attempting a big stroke, but it's going to go straight towards mid-wicket all across the turf. We'll get a single and we'll keep the strike at the start of next over. 14 done, it's a 97 for 6. It's 97 for 6. Time to bring some pace on once again. Hitting the pad, hitting the back pad, big appeal, but the impact might have been outside the off stump. Once again, the ball just staying low, coming back in. He was on the front foot. Talar Rizwan just bowling 1 over with that new ball when he got the wicket of Osama. Good delivery, really good one. Now he's a very good depth bowler, Talar Rizwan. Because of his action, he usually nails those Yorkers. And you need a bowler like that against someone like Shahid Pathan. Because any bowler bowling at pace on length will disappear. He's trying too hard there, Shahid. He's trying to put the pressure back on the bowling side, but so far, well, he has hit 2 boundaries already, but has just not been able to time the ball that well of what he's known for. Five and a half overs still to go in this innings. Now a bit of bounce. A bit of tennis ball bounce on that one. It's the variable bounce on this pitch tonight that has resulted in Chayell 11 to be restricted at 98 for 6 so far in the 15th over. But you also need to blame the batters for the selection of the shots on this pitch. We saw Arsal Ali kept on trying for those big shots when the ball was not coming onto bat. He was a little lucky in the first 2 occasions, but finally he was dismissed. Then the shots that were attempted by Adil and Abdul Rahman, and they end up losing their wickets, caught down and long on and long off respectively. On the other hand, Idris had just played the waiting game and he has been really successful. Well, this time he has decided to go big. Mid-wicket is trying to get underneath that and takes a really good catch. It's Fahim once again. He was running in from deep mid-wicket and the ball was once again swirling to his left. But he kept his eye on the ball till the last moment and made sure that the ball doesn't pop out of his hands. And looking at the context of the game and the way he was constructing his innings, I think this is a very big wicket for BigBang. Idris played a very good knock of 32 of 28 delivery, but sadly he will have to walk back as Chayell 11 have now lost their 7th. It's 98 for 7. Well, there is a bit of an appeal there from the wicket keeper and the finger goes up. Well, while looking to go for that big stroke, Shahid Pathan, he was caught napping. He did not even bother looking at his feet, which was well outside the crease. He's still having a word with the on-field umpire. He thinks it was well grounded and well inside the crease, but as soon as the wicketkeeper started appealing, the umpire raised his finger. So that shows that he was clearly outside. But most importantly, it's another wicket for Team Big Bang. Looking to sweep that ball across the line, just going underneath the bat, and the wicketkeeper, well, you got to give credit to him. He had the presence of mind in knowing that the batter was outside the crease, and he dislodged the bail and then appealed, and all worked in the favor of them. So another wicket goes down. The dangerous Shahid Pathan goes back after scoring a run ball 14, and it's 98 for 8. Almost picked up another one. They're just looking to flirt with that ball away from the off stump, and he was lucky that he didn't get an outside edge. 98 for 8, and as we expected, they are still in a danger of getting bowled out without even facing their full 20 overs. So many fielders are surrounding the batter. You can see the fielder at first slip. The backward of point is pretty close. Extra cover and mid wicket are pretty close to the bat. It's just not giving away anything so far. That's why it was important for Idris to be still out there. Just scooping it, but might fell safely. It does. Just a solitary run coming on the last ball of this over, along with a wicket in it. 16 overs have been done. It's 99 for 8. Tyler Rizwan about to start his third, and once again hitting the pads. Well, two batters who could have taken things away from Team Big Bang, Idris and Shahid Pathan. They are both back in the dugout. It's just a tail that is left to be dismissed. Once again, a good delivery. He's targeting the stumps. He bowled really well against Shadab Sports 2. Tala Rizwan, if I'm not mistaken, in the second match, when he just nailed those Yorkers and made it difficult for the batters to score runs. And even today, with slightest of assistance from the pitch, he has been too hot to handle. Ali Khan being the standing captain for Team Big Bang in the absence of their regular captain Fahad Mustafa, who is getting a bit of a breather. That's a good delivery. Every now and then he can just surprise you as a batter with an extra bounce. And that ball just jumped in from a good length. And not that far away from the edge of the bat too. Some variations on display too. He's not relying on those seam deliveries, but he's rolling his fingers over as well. It can turn out to be a maiden too if he can manage to bowl another dot ball, Tala. Just gets a single. It goes to the fielder at backward of point, who does a really good job by diving to his right. Just one run coming in an over. And finally, the 100 comes up for Chayell 11 in the 17 overs. But not before they have lost 8 wickets. So it's 100 for 8 after 17. He's about to start his last over. Just chipped in the air. Long off. Takes a really good catch. Well, he just cannot keep him out of the game, Fahim. He takes his third catch tonight, and this one being the best of the lot. The right-hander just chipping the ball up in the air, hoping that it's going to land in no man's land. And he had a lot of ground to cover there for him. He was standing at the edge of the ropes, still had to run in and dive forwards, and took a really good catch in the end. And he's having an extraordinary night tonight, Faisal Jamil. He now picks up his 4th wicket. Chayell 11 have... it's a sorry story for them tonight. Atif Saeed walks back after scoring 2. It's 100 for 9. The fast bowling pair, Zishan and Zafar, are now out there in the middle. Faisal Jamil has picked up 4 wickets and just conceded 7 runs so far. He has got all the time and all the chance in the world to pick up a fifer. He's got 5 deliveries to pick up the remaining wicket. And the captain has come up with an even more attacking field set. Extra cover and mid-wicket in place, fielded at first slip. Backward a point pretty close to that first slip fielder. Pulls a flatter one, but well negotiated by Zishan. It's a completely contrasting performance by Chayell 11 as compared to their previous 3 matches. Lighting it up and hitting it over extra. Fahim once again comes into play, running towards his left. 2 runs taken. It's not going to bother Team BigBang a lot because they still know they are still in the driving seat. $102 for 9. Faisal Jamil, just a ball now remaining in his spell, but has been exceptional so far with his left arm spin bowling. Well negotiated by Zishan. The score is going to remain on 102 for 9 after 18. Wonderful spell comes to an end from Faisal Jamil. 16 dots in his spell of 4 overs, just 7 runs conceded, and meanwhile he picked up 4 wickets as well. Another bowler starting his last over. Low full toss, driven nicely. Zuhaib Lala once again running towards his right from long off. Stops the ball, will just get a run. If they can manage to pick up this wicket, they will become the only side to get all the 10 wickets in their 3 matches. Team BigBang. They did that against Shadab Sports. They did that against Aram Sports too. And now one of the strongest sides of the tournament, Chayell 11, have been completely floored in the game tonight. None of the batter could really assess the conditions apart from Idris, who was going really good. But he was once again deceived by the slowness of the pitch and the slower delivery from Tala. Just manages to dig that one out. Forget about the boundaries. They will just try to score as many runs as possible. This pair. Zafar and Zishan both bowl with a bit of a venom with their new ball in the last match, so they will be coming out to bowl all guns blazing. Worked away towards the leg side region. Fahim once again running towards his right. This time stops the ball. Another couple taken by the right-hander. Both these tail-enders will be taking up the new ball for Chayell 11 in the second innings, so it's important that they know how the pitch is behaving, because they won't make life easy for the opening batters of Team BigBang. Another straighter one. Hits it comfortably towards long on. Will pick up a run once again. Just get the feeling the batters in the middle order, if they had played in that fashion, would have been a completely different story. But up in the air, but fielder at backward point was just standing at the edge of the ring. It's going to be a dot ball to end the over. Tala Rizwan also finishes off his spell. He conceded 13 runs and picked up 2 wickets tonight. After 19, it's 107 for 9. So probably the first time in the innings, Asim Azhar has been asked to close off this innings. Well, you were expecting him to bowl a lot more in this innings tonight because he picked up 4 wickets in the previous match. 4 for 20 were his figures in the other match against Shadab Sports. Well, he got all those wickets with those slower ones. Gets an outside edge, will just get it over the fielder at backward of point. He's running backwards, looking to come back for a couple, and they do it easily. And if he gets a wicket here, Asim Azhar, it's going to be an icing on the cake for Team Big Bang. Every bowler has chipped in tonight for Team Big Bang. It has been a complete bowling performance from all the bowlers. Coming down the wicket once again, it's a slower delivery. Just chipped it over the bowler's head. Will just get a run instead. A misfield, and they're going to come back for a couple. He didn't like it, Asim. He was expecting a better effort from Faizan Sheikh at long on. He just overran the ball, and in the process, the batters came back for a couple. So just 4 deliveries now remaining in the innings to cause any, in fact just 3 to cause any damage. Once again, it's a slower delivery. It's up in the air. He's running ahead and he takes another one. He won't miss any. It's his 4th catch of the night for him. He has been simply sensational in the outfield. And you can see the celebrations tonight for Team Big Bang. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed their bowling performance as well as the way they have fielded. The ground fielding has been exceptional. The catching has been spot on. And as a result, they have reduced Chayell 11 for just 111. And they couldn't even play their full 20 overs. So 112 will be the target for Team Big Bang. And if they can manage to win this one, well, they will surely end up at the top of the points table with still a match remaining in the group stages. Nothing much to talk about. If we talk about the batting lineup of Chayell 11, the openers were dismissed very early in the piece. Idris tried to steady the ship with his cameo of 32 from 28, but even apart from him, none of the batter could really settle in. On the other hand, all the bowlers chipped in for Team Big Bang. Rehan Nazim picked up a wicket early, so did Talha. Ali Khan picked up that wicket. Mustafa picking up a wicket as well. The captain, Faisal Jamil, was spot on with his spin bowling. 4 for 9 for the left-arm spinner tonight. And Asim Azhar bowling just 1 over, the last over of the innings, picking up a wicket as well. So 1-1-2 is the target for Team Big Bang. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back with the run chase of the second innings. Alright, so batting power play has been done. It's 38 for 1. Asim Azhar is still out there. They've just lost 1 wicket. He's being accompanied by Faizan Sheikh at the other end. He gets it over extra cover now. Now it's a pretty big gap available on the offside and he finds it. Well, he might not have got a better chance in the bowling lineup. Just bowled 1 over tonight, but he has been opening the batting and he has got all the time in the world to chase down the remaining runs. Asim Azhar. Abdul Rahman Senior, well, he has been a genuine wicket taker for Chayell 11, but unfortunately tonight he does not have many runs to play with. Just 70 more needed by BigBang. Walked away towards square leg and now gets another single. So this is the last match for Chayell 11 of the group stages. They have won the previous 3 matches. Talking about BigBang, they still have a match remaining against Downtown Chaudhry. So they win this one and the next one, they will definitely qualify for the final. And the side finishing at the second and the third spot will play an eliminator to meet the finalists. Chayell 11 must be thinking that even if they've got 20 or 30 more runs in the first innings, would have been a completely different story altogether. But 112, even on a difficult track, it's hard to defend that. Another dot ball. It's the end of the over. 7 done. BigBang going pretty strongly at 43 for 1. So 2 left-arm spinners operating in tandem, but Kumail Raza, well, he's got an unusual action. Gets it comfortably towards long off. Asim Azhar. Well, you mentioned it earlier as well. Even if it's a small run chase, the batting power play will be very crucial for both the sides. BigBang did a really good thing by not going over aggressive in the first 6 overs. Even scoring at 6 and over is going to do the job. And on the other hand, Chayell 11 needed to come back even more aggressively by picking a few more wickets. They couldn't do it. And now they're in a position of losing this one. Well, that was pretty tight and it turned definitely away after pitching. It was a harsh call from the on-field umpire though. Just guiding it towards short third. Faizan picks up another run. He was promoted up the order in the previous match too, Faizan Sheikh, so that he can get some runs under his belt. He scored few maximums. Slightly short, hitting it towards the right of the fielder at long off, and well, he made a mess of it. Should have stopped it. Instead, the ball, after touching his boot, went across the boundary ropes. And with that 450 also comes up for BigBang. He has been really strong on the backward, Asim Azhar, especially on the offside. And a much better effort was needed by the long off fielder. We'll have to double check it. Did it hit the pads or yeah, the leg by signal by the on-field umpire. So even if in a low scoring run chase, he has kept his strike rate up, Asim Azhar. Faizan just swings it towards the leg side. Mid wicket is in place. We'll just get a run and we'll keep the strike at the start of next. 8 done, it's 52 for 1. $52 for 1. Time for another change as the big Farhad Pollard is about to start his first over. 2 wickets so far in this tournament. Hazan Sheikh still trying to get his hold of the pitch. 3 from 9 so far for the right-hander. We haven't seen him attempting any big stroke, although it is not the need of the hour either. It's important that he at least middles the ball. On the other hand, Chayell 11 is doing the right thing. They have kept extra fielders inside the inner ring. 3 fielders on the offside, a fielder at mid-wicket inside the 30-yard circle, and a fielder at short fine. Hitting it towards short fine this time. The throw is at the keeper's end, but it's not a good one, and it was not even gathered by the wicket keeper. Chayell 11 are without the services of their regular wicket keeper, Osama Salahuddin, who injured his nose, I guess, in the previous match, and the ball just hit him. Well, Asim Mirza decides to go big. Long off is circling around, but Arsal Ali could just watch the ball sail over his head. And the dugout erupts. Just a pickup shot, although Arsal Ali was out there at long off, so it was a bit of a risky stroke, but with full extensions of the arm and finding the middle of the bat, Asim Mirza collects his first maximum of the innings.
Good day, good day.
And now he just gets it towards fan leg. Will get another run. Excellent running between the wickets, between these two. He got a start in the previous match too, Asim Azhar, while opening the innings. Was unfortunate he could not convert that into a big innings. Tonight he has got the time. And since Fazan Sheikh is in no mood of getting any of those boundaries, so Asim Azhar will have to do the job at the other end. Dot ball to end the over. 9 done. Big bang. 60 for 1. One for 9 in his 2 overs. Abdul Rahman Senior. He has been the only successful bowler for Chayell 11. None of the bowlers at the other end have caused any difficulty for the batters. Without taking any of the risk, Qasim Azhar has just raced away to 36 of 24. And they're still trying, Chayell 11. You could see them adjusting the field after every delivery. Fazan goes over extra. Long chase for the fielder at long off, but the ball is just slowing down at the end. And he picks up a couple. Just get the feeling he thinks it's enough, and now he needs to go big. He can afford to do so because even if he loses a wicket in the process, they've got such a long batting lineup. Good delivery. Just going on with the angle and not bouncing as much. Flatter in trajectory, and Fazan was busy in some movement at the crease too. Going to be another dot delivery to end the over. So 10 overs have been done and dusted. Big Bang have scored 63 for the loss of 1 wicket. Double bowling change. Shahid Pathan will be given the ball. Slaps hard but goes straight to extra cover. Now he was the one who was expected to cause some damage in the first innings. Shahid Pathan with the bat in his hand couldn't do so. Can he make the ball talk? This time he gets it right to the fielder at extra cover, but there is protection in the deep. Will just get a run. They're just scoring at over 6 and over. BigBang shouldn't take it down to the last over. As you have seen funny things happening in T20 cricket. As when you're scoring at a runner ball and all of a sudden you lose 2 or 3 quick wickets towards the end of the innings, it becomes difficult for the lower order to come and start hitting the big shots. So it's important that they get those boundaries from one end at least. Hasim Azhar is middling the ball well, alright. But you got to see some intention from his Fazan at the other end. Because Chayell 11 bowlers are just rushing through their overs. I won't be surprised if they can bowl the remaining overs from the spinners, because they just want to get through with it. And in the process, if they can buy 2 or 3 wickets, it's going to be a gold dust for the bowling side. Worked away towards the leg side. He's running the first one hard, but won't come back for the second. Just 3 singles coming from that over from Shahid. 11 overs have been done. BigBang going at running the ball. They are 66 for 1. Another bowling change, just 1 over from Farhad Pollard, and now he has been replaced by Atif Syed. Just milking on those singles to both these batters. They have added 36 runs of 37 deliveries, Asim Azhar and Fazan Sheikh. Getting all the support from the dugout, both these batters. But the job is not done yet. There's still 45 runs to get. Hitting the pads, this looks close and the finger goes up. The bowling change works for Chayell 11. A fuller delivery, looking to get on the front foot and guiding the ball towards the leg side, just missing the line of the ball. And it was plumb right in front. No hesitation whatsoever for the umpire. He raised his finger as soon as the bowler started appealing. And Fazan Sheikh has been dismissed for a low score. He walks back after a score of 77 runs. They are 2 down now, Team BigBang. Rehan Nazim comes into bat at number 4. Good numbers for him. 97 runs he has added so far in this tournament. Started off with a brilliant knock of 95. Was run out unfortunately in the previous match. He needs to provide some stability in this batting lineup of a team BigBang, because they haven't lost many wickets, but you just cannot leave it till the end, even if you are chasing a small target. Once again, a good delivery. These are the difficulties even the Chayell 11 batters were facing in the first innings. And as the ball gets a little older, it doesn't bounce as much as the batter expects. So it's important that you meet the ball as closer to the pitch as possible and doesn't allow the ball to turn. Gets an inside edge, and once again he's lucky. He's not turning the ball a great deal, Atif, but he's bowling at a tight line and length. Not using his feet much, just looking to play it using his hands, and almost chopped it back onto the stumps. Playing it with a straighter bat. Well, he has been really dangerous so far in this over, Atif. Just a run and a wicket in it. 12 done. It's 67 for 2. So 45 needed of 48 deliveries. And the gap between the runs remaining and the balls left is just reducing after every over. Slightly short up, pulled away, but it's going to land safely in front of square leg. Hasim Azhar with that single moves into the 40s. Now he must be eyeing that personal milestone of a 50. Rehan Nazim, who was slightly struggling in that previous over against Atif. And let's see how he approaches against Faizan Pathan, because once again he's not a big turner of the ball, but he just rushes through the bat. Shahid. He's very strong towards mid-wicket and long on, Rehan Nazim, so he cannot afford to fly the ball up. Not much of a difference between the runs scored by both the sides up till this stage, but the fact that they had lost 6 wickets by now was a cause of concern. A bit of a bounce. Well, he looked clearly surprised there, Rehan Nazim. Not only the batter, but the keeper and the bowler were really surprised, and it was nicely kept by Idris. We mentioned it earlier as well that he's not a genuine wicket keeper, but he has done a pretty decent job behind the stumps. And with the fielder standing pretty close to the bat on the offside, so even singles are hard to come. Now, probably for the first time, the required run rate will go over 6 and over. And at this stage, if they lose a wicket now, and a new batter comes in, faces few more dot balls, the pressure is going to build up. Oh, that cap low. And it wasn't far away from the off stump either. We have seen a bit of everything in this over. Two deliveries ago, the ball bounced a great deal, and this time the ball did not even bounce the knee height. Would have been another unlucky dismissal for Rehan Nazim had that ball hit the stumps. Hitting the pads, another appeal, but might have been drifting down the leg side. Well, that looked close to the naked eye, but it was just angling down. Well, he's living dangerously, Rehan Nazim. Twice he has come really close of losing his wicket, but he's still out there, and that is important for Big Bang. Just a run coming in that over, 13 done. Big Bang are 68 for 2 with 44 more needed in the last 7. Atif about to start his second. He starts off with a wide delivery. Now, this is something they need to have control on. In a low scoring game, and the opposition is in a pretty decent position, they just cannot afford to give away easy runs. Catch an inside edge now. Well, the last few overs have been really difficult and really tricky for the batters. He's going to get 2 runs very easily as Kumel was not that quick in getting down to the ball. Just get the feeling we might see some big shots coming once he has gone past his half century, Asim Azhar. So far, he hasn't done a foot wrong. Rehan Nazim, on the other hand, well, it's really surprising to see not getting him getting off the mark even after 9 deliveries that he has faced. Finally, he gets the single towards long off and opens his account. Flighting it up, hitting it over the bowler's head, but long off will get there. Just trying to buy one more wicket there, Atif. He got one in the first over. And Faizan Sheikh was trapped right in front of the stumps. Driven. Just squirting it past the fielder at short third. It's going to curl away from the fielder, and as a result, Asim will collect another couple. So pretty productive over this for Big Bang. Looking at the context of the game, 14 overs have been done and dusted. They are at 77 for 2, and they need 35 more to win in the last 6 overs. Once again, trying to play away from the body. And we haven't seen Rehan Nazim attempting any shot on the leg side. Probably he's not looking to play across the line because that has been the nature of the pitch. Attempting a big shot. He was lucky that the ball getting the inside edge and hitting the boots. Still got that single though. So the focus now shifts back on Asim Azhar. He's batting on 47, just a boundary away from his half century. He has battled hard. He has been out there since the start of the innings and he has looked most composed. Gets it on the offside and taken. That's an extraordinary catch there from the fielder at back for a point because that ball was travelling. It was hit hard, it was timed well, just couldn't keep it down, and the fielder just picking it inches off the ground. He'll find himself really unlucky there because the third wicket has now gone down for BigBang with 78 on the board. And Asim Azhar just missing out on his half century by 3 runs. It was a full-blooded stroke and a well catch taken. Will this wicket open the floodgates for BigBang? Only time will tell. But a really crucial knock from Asim Azhar. An extraordinary innings comes to an end. He'll get the applause from the dugout. 47 of 37 tonight from the right-handed opener. BigBang are 78 for 3. So 3 wickets have now gone down and that brings the captain on strike. Wow, Mustafa, well, he has been watching all the action from the dugout since the start of the innings, finally getting his opportunity to score some runs with the bat. He got a wicket tonight. "34 more runs needed by the batting side. They've got 33 balls remaining. And if they lose another wicket, Chayell 11 will be right back in it. Well, it's just a forward defensive stroke and he gets off the mark very comfortably towards long on. It's a good delivery. The ball just straightening after pitching, but coming in with a proper technique. Bat in front of the bat and hitting it comfortably towards long on. Gets it in the gap. If there is protection there in the deep, will just get a run. Low full toss, works away towards mid wicket, doesn't get it through the gap. 3 runs and a dot ball. 3 runs and a wicket in that over from Shahid. 15 overs have been completed. BigBang are 80 for 3. It's Satif Saeed about to start his third. No, we're optimistic appeal because might have come from the bat, but good work done by their Idris. He knew there was no failure at fine leg, so he ran towards the ball himself and didn't allow the batter to come back for the second. Well, he's pretty pumped up, the captain. Just don't see any pressure whatsoever on his face. He still thinks he has got things under control. But a time will come when they will be looking for those boundaries, Team Big Bang. Just by the way they are approaching towards the target. Get the feeling this is a very crucial over. They need to hit at least one boundary in it. This captain wanted to go big, couldn't time it, couldn't middle it. Just gets a single. Even if they get 3 singles of the remaining 3 deliveries, that's going to mean they will be needing 28 more in the last 4. That's why we were mentioning it before, how things would have been completely different if they had got 20 runs more in the first innings. Sweeping it nicely, sweeping it in the gap, a square leg is in place and he does well, Abdur Rahman. He knows the value of each and every run being scored here in this run chase. And that's why as a fielder you need to anticipate where the ball is headed. Having a close look at the field on both the sides of the wicket now. Giving himself room, getting it over extra cover. Hasn't found the gap. Shahid Pathan once again does a really good job. He's got a pretty strong arm, so you cannot challenge him for that second run. And once again, the field changes for the right-hander. Just think about how Mohammad Mohsen would have bowled over scores. He would have been simply unplayable. Another short delivery goes straight back to the bowler. Gets it on his follow-through. Another dot ball. 16 overs done. Big Bang 84 for 3. .28 needed of 24. Hitting the pads, running the first hard. Won't get back for the second. It's a last over, Shahid Pathan. He hasn't given away many runs. Has got a wicket as well. 85 for 3 it is. 27 more needed of 23 balls. The wickets are still in the tank. It's unusual to see the batters not going for the big shots, because even if you lose a wicket in the process, you still have got someone like Ali Khan who can come in and play those big shots. Just can't leave it till the end. Staying on the back foot, pulling it away towards mid-wicket. He was charging in towards the ball. Does the right thing there, Zishan. Fielders have been really alert. They know the batters will try and steal the opportunity to pick up that second run. So it's important that you get to the ball as early as possible and release it in time, that too at the right end. Just sense a big shot is coming, that too from the captain. He gets an outside edge. He gets it fine. Kumail Raza won't get there at all. That's going to run away for 4. Clever batting this from the captain. He knew the ball is going to turn away from him. So he just opened the face of the bat at the last moment. And with no fielder at first slip and the third man is pretty wide, it was an easy boundary. And the much needed one there for BigBang. So just 22 away. Now BigBang. Really want some more changes in the field, Shahid. But it's still not lost. He still have 3 balls remaining to cause some damage. He bowls a full toss, works away nicely. Fahad Mustafa and Farhad does well. Just think about the amount of pressure he must be feeling when the ball was coming towards him. Because if he had spilled it and the ball would have touched the boundary ropes, it would have been all over. But he kept his cool, made sure that he got down to the ball and threw it at the right time. Now what can Rehan Nazim do? He has been pretty quiet at the other end, 6 of 18 deliveries. He goes straight, he goes over the bowler's head, he gets it in the gap and he gets a boundary as well. They were waiting for an over like this. Earlier it was the captain who got a boundary, and this time it's Rehan who hits it hard and hits it over Shahid Pathan's head. "11 runs of this over, a much needed one for BigBang too." Just need 17. Good ball once again. Shahid Pathan thought the ball might have brushed the bat spurs, but it hit the gloves and didn't go far away. A dot ball to end the over. 17 done. It's 95 for 3. So Abdul Rahman Senior returns to bowl for one last time tonight. 1 for 12 his spell so far. He's going to be bowling against Fahad Mustafa first up, with the ball turning into him with a shorter leg side boundary. He gets it over extra cover. That's an extraordinary stroke. That's going to run away for 4 as well. 2 things to like about that shot was, first thing, how well he timed it, and the second thing, he just waited for the ball to turn. It turned away from him. He got it over extra cover. It was a big gap available and he got a boundary. Just get the feeling the hopes are now dying for Chayell 11. There was still some hope 2 overs ago when the required run rate just went over 6 and over, but the last over and this one, when they managed to score 10 runs and now a boundary of the first delivery, they just need 13 more to win. Decided to change the angle, will be coming around the wicket. He bowls a full toss, gets it in the gap and gets it to the fence. Was a gentle loosener there from the spinner. He was trying to do something different, went horribly wrong. It was in the arc, and that swiveling pull shot there from Fahad Mustafa, and it gets it past the fielder at square leg. So back-to-back boundaries for the captain. 100 comes up for BigBang. And they are now just 9 runs away from clinching another victory and going to the top of the points table. Back over the wicket, and look at the turn. Well, that turned a mile. It was outside your stump and the ball hit the pads, and the impact was outside the leg stump, so you can expect the amount of turn he got. Nine to get, 15 balls remaining. Gets it in the gap, running the first hard. It's gone right between the fielder at square leg and mid wicket, and it will allow Fahad Mustafa to come back for a couple. Last ball of the over coming up. Another sweep shot all across the turf. Square leg will do a better job. He does. He gets the single. But a much needed over comes to an end for Team BigBang. 18 overs have been completed. It's 106 for 3 with just 6 more to get in last 2 overs. So just 6 needed of last 2 overs. Doing another experiment now. Chayell 11. Ahad has been given the ball. Starts off with the loosener. It's gone up in the air. Idris will surely take it, and he does. Well, he almost spilled it, but took it in the second attempt. Must have lost the sight of the ball because of the helmet that he's wearing. Well, Fahad Mustafa was looking to finish off the campaign with a big 6 towards the leg side. Got into the position, got the top edge. Well, Idris almost spilled it, but he just hold on to it at the last moment. So he did the job. The captain, a quick fire knock of 19 of just 14 deliveries. He walks back in the dugout with his side, just now needing 6 more to win with 11 balls remaining. So one dangerous batter replaces another. It's Ali Khan at number 6 with his side just needing 6 more to win. And if there's anyone who is capable of finishing the game off with a big hit, it's that man on your screen. He goes for it. And he does the job of the very first ball that he faces. A big shot over mid-wicket. A 6 to seal the innings for his side. And another victory for BigBang. They make it 3 out of 3 in this Shaikhani Super League. A comprehensive victory tonight, restricting the opposition to a low score of 1-1-1 and then chasing it down in the 19th over. So brilliant a performance this from the bowlers as well as from the batters. Contribution from everyone right from the start. First with Atiq scoring 15. Asim has a brilliant knock of 47 of 37 deliveries. Captain scoring 19 of 15. And Ali Khan hitting the big 6 of the very first delivery. Just 3-4 wickets they could pick up. A wicket for Rahman, Shahid, Atif and Ahad. And BigBang in the end chasing it down comfortably in the 19th over. With that, they have cemented their one step in the finals. They also have one more match remaining against Downtown Chaudhry's, and if they can manage to win that one, they will surely finish at the top of the points table. Man of the match, no surprises, it's Faisal Jamil with his 4 wickets tonight in the first innings.